understand the Dodgers are a big market, and I understand the Dodgers haven't won anything since 1988 as far as World Series are concerned, and there's no medals for trying. I get all that. I mean, I understand. But the Dodgers are a transitional team. I mean, they're trying to figure out a way to, put the new era look into it with the younger player and the statistical analysis with some of these older contracts. I think there are better days that are forthcoming from an LA perspective. They want to win. This is the Dodgers. They don't want to lose, but they're not going to die if they lose this game. They lost Greinke. They won a division. They did a nice job here. They had Kershaw missed 3 months. I mean, so they'll live if they lose. I mean, I know that sounds crazy for a big market team, but they'll live. The Nationals will not. There are times in a organization's blueprint. Cubs are going to learn this, and they're learning it as we speak. There are times in an organizational blueprint, any organization in sports, NBA, NFL, there's a time where the time is now. And for the Nationals, that is the season. They cannot lose this game. They can sit there and say, Chris, you're crazy. You're always picking on us anyway. How do you say that? No. This is a franchise that has laid an egg in 2 previous divisional series. They lost Game 5 at home. They were a strike away on a couple of occasions against the Cardinals. They did not play well against the Giants. They blew Game 2 with, obviously, the move by Matt Williams and Zimmerman. They struggled there last year. They got buried by the Mets. This is a high-profile team. This is a high-revenue ball club. This is a high-payroll team. They have Worth making a lot of money. They got Zimmerman making a lot of money. They have Scherzer, he's item number 2, making a lot of money. For this franchise, they have to win this game. Now, they're going to sit there and tell you, boy, I stopped. No, win the ball game. You lose to the Cubs, we're going to live with it. But they have to get out of this first round. That's item number 1. That's important. Item number 2 is Scherzer. Now, Scherzer's been, to be fair, from the Nationals' perspective, he's been uneven. He's been pretty good. Obviously, no hitters, near perfect games, all the strikeouts, but he's given up a ton of home runs. He hasn't been unbelievably dominant. He's been pretty good. Has he been worth every penny of the $210 they're paying him? In my eyes, no. He has not been. He's been pretty good. He's been a good pitcher. He has not been a great pitcher. He has been very much like he has been in the postseason play with Detroit. He's had his good moments, and then, of course, he's had a couple games you don't like to talk about. But he pitched pretty well against the Red Sox 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. In Game 6, he was burned by the umpire on a strike 3 quarter Bogarts in the 7th inning when they were trying to stave off elimination 3-2. So Scherzer's had his good moments. He pitched in relief against the A's in Game 4 in one postseason year. He did a nice job. Tonight, if you're Max Scherzer, he was not great in Game 1. He lost the game. He settled down after some struggles early, but he wasn't great in the game. Tonight, if you're Max Scherzer, all bets are off. They're paying you $210 million, okay? You wanted the money. You wanted out of Detroit. Good for you. Win a game tonight. Right? And I don't want 6 innings tonight. I don't want 7 innings tonight. If you're Max Scherzer, it's the all falls off. I'm not interested in pitch counts. I'm not interested in anything. You hand the ball to Melanson with a lead. That is Max Scherzer's job tonight. I don't care if it's 140 pitches. I don't care if it's 95 pitches. I do not care what it is. You're making all this money. This is a game this franchise is paying you to pitch in and win. You have no Kershaw on the other side. Their pitchers on 3 days rest. Their bullpen's depleted. Kershaw can't pitch in relief. You have to win this game. There's a lot of pressure on him tonight. Let's see how he responds. And he can deny it, the Nationals can deny it, the agent can deny it. There's no, from a sportsman's perspective, and that's why I come from today, the sportsman's perspective, that's a no doubt about it. 8 innings, 1 run, or 2 runs with the lead. Mark, finish up. That's his job tonight. And number 3, Dusty Baker. Dusty has been our version in this generation of Gene Moss. He's been snake bit. Some of it's been his own initiative. He made a terrible decision in 2002 with Ortiz with the shutout in Game 6. He let Gardner hit Mark Gardner with the bases loaded in the top of the 5th in an elimination game at Shea. I was there. And he went to Doug Henry and he got bombed in the bottom of the 5th inning. Dusty's made a lot of me. We all know about Pryor there in 03. The Red Series, he didn't distinguish himself. No, he got in trouble with the Red Series against San Francisco in 2012 because Plato got hurt, but he did some things that you don't love in that series. Dusty's been snake bit. He's also been at times his own worst enemy. He's bad when he has a chance to eliminate these ball clubs. We all know his record now is the 08, 09, whatever it might be. I'm going to give him a break in Game 4. He didn't use the lefty reliever. He turned out to use him when they were trailing after he didn't use him earlier in the bottom of the 8th. I'll give him a little break. I'm not going to kill him on that because I love Dusty. Baseball likes Dusty. Dusty's due here. He's due for a break in a big spot. Wasn't his fault that Alex Gonzalez screwed up a ground ball in Game 6 against the Marlins in 2003. But there have been occasions where Dusty has not done the job here in making a big move as a manager. Tonight, Dusty's got to do the job. Okay, Dusty tonight, no excuses. No snake way. Figure out a way to get your team home. This is where you pay the managers. This is where the manager gets this is where he gets the pats on the back. This is where GMs lose it. They don't know what they're doing, GMs. They always tell you that managing is not important. In a 162, I don't hire him for the strategic moves that a manager makes in the course of the year. But tonight, in a game like this, is where a manager can blow a season for you. Brady Little. There's a million of them. I'm not going to go outline them for you. You can make the argument Matt Williams with Zimmerman. I can make the argument. This is where the manager gets paid his money. And tonight, Dusty's got to make the right moves in the right time, keep Scherzer in the game, and get his team home. So, Scherzer, Dusty, the franchise. No ifs, no ands, and no buts. You lose this game tonight, you deserve to get you deserve to get killed.